So turmeric itself, where does it come from? So with doTERRA's turmeric, it is sourced through Nepal and India. And it is both parts of the plant, which is the steamed distillation. It is an extract that comes from the root, which is the rhizome. And it's great. It's known for its anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric extract specifically contains curcuminoids, which those have been shown to be highly inflammatory. It's very readily absorbed into the body, which is really an awesome essential oil when it comes to our body being able to absorb it. And when we look at our cells, when we look at our body and what is going on in our, whether it's our digestion, whether it's our lymphatic system in itself, if we've got a lot of inflammation going on, turmeric is one essential oil that is highly effective for all of our different systems. I really like the double chambered capsules that doTERRA came out with, because you have both the powder and your essential oil together, so you get a combination that's a powerhouse.
So it's really cool because you can see the essential oil in one part, right? And then you can see the powder in another. And it's this dual chamber. It's really cool.
So awesome.
Yeah. It took over 3 years for them to figure out the process of how to put those two together to give us a better benefit. I actually take the capsules every day. I use the oil occasionally, because I do a lot of the double chamber capsules. And it really does help in the digestion, inflammation, if you've got that going on, whether it's occasional or a little more than occasional. It's really something that's very useful. And when I first decided to use it, I was like, is it really something I need? But it really did make a difference as far as how I felt. And so having something that is very absorbent, very effective for our body and our cells is really something that I really love about. So doTERRA has what they call the CPTG, which is very important to us. That is better than any therapeutic, better than any, or just as potent as organic, because it meets the criteria to not have any contaminants in there. It is safe for use. You can use it several ways. You can use it aromatically, you can use it topically, and you can use it internally. So if you have a place of concern that you just want to put it on you topically, you can. Most people will put it behind their neck, around the bottom of their feet. It is really good for aromatic information, for us to smell. And when we look at turmeric as far as a aromatherapy, that essential oil is, on the emotional level, is good for restoration. So what does that mean? So we have a book that is emotional, the book for emotions. And so I'll read you what this actually is. So turmeric repairs individuals' physical, mental, and emotionally. It has powerful properties that reach into damaged or blocked aspects of the self to restore what has been temporarily lost. Turmeric is a powerful antidote for those who feel paralyzed by the inherent dangers of life, or by a loss of function or freedom. How many of us feel that way right now because we're confined at home, can't go anywhere, not supposed to? Some of us have more restrictions than others that once took for granted. So we all took it for granted that we can just get in our car and go somewhere, right? Now it's not that way. It is particularly beneficial when one feels weighed down due to personal tragedies or loss of confidence in their abilities. Turmeric offers strength and hope to ground individuals during times of upheaval or significant change. So in this time of our new normal, this is an essential oil that you might really take a look at. Diffuse it every day, or put it on your body every day, and or you can actually put it over the heart, because this is something that will actually help in that feeling of loss, that feeling of hopelessness at this point, because we are in that new normal. So we've got to change the way we think, right? And turmeric can be one of those. It's a great option for that, and to really think about. Now, else is it good for? What all is it good for? So a really good it's called Bright Brain Boost. This is a blend that you can put in a diffuser, and this comes from the Advanced Oil Magic book. This is the book I have. And you can do 2 drops of turmeric, 2 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of rosemary, 2 drops of peppermint, and you would put that, you can bind that in a capsule and take 2 times daily to support healthy brain function. So it's not only good for just the heart and the emotion, but what about the brain? Let's look, that is an important part of the piece, right? It has a lot of monoterpenes, which helps in aiding the restoring the oil that helps in absorb the seriousness of very heavy emotions. So if you know somebody that is experiencing a lot of that hopelessness at this point in time, this is really something to really think about to reach for. So, a lot of times when we have essential oils, we don't really look at all the benefits that they have for us, but turmeric is one of those that we've seen for a long time, and you get as much as 50 to 70 times more powerful from an herb to an essential oil. I love that part of it.